Okay, what we're going to look at today is indirect measurement. Okay, this is from Chapter 6, Section 9, and these problems are done in basically two ways. Okay, one way is what's called shadow reckoning, and it's using shadows in similar triangles to find distances. So let's take a look at one of those type of problems first. Okay, and this happens to be on the worksheet that students are going to be doing. This happens to be number 5 on worksheet 57. The problem reads, a silo casts a shadow that is 99 feet long. Okay, here's the shadow cast, and the shadow is going to be cast horizontally. Okay, so when you draw these out, and it's helpful to draw them out, this is a word problem, I'm drawing it out, forming my two triangles so that I can go ahead and solve it from there. Okay, so once again, the silo casts a shadow that is 99 feet long. So I put that down. Next to the silo, okay, so over here, is an 18-foot tall barn. Okay, 18 foot tall, that's going to be a vertical distance. Okay, and that barn casts a shadow that's 13.5 feet. Okay, so I set that up there. Now the question is, how tall is the silo? Okay, so that's going to be x. I use my variable x to stand for the height of the silo. Alright, so now I have the problem, the word problem, set up as a drawing here with two similar triangles. Now what I have to do is I have to find corresponding sides from each that are given. Now a corresponding side is the same side on the other figure. Okay, 99 and 13.5 are corresponding sides. So that's what I'm going to use for my proportion. So I'm going to go 99 over 13.5. Okay, I'm going to put an equal sign and make a fraction bar, and I'm going to set up here. Now, this is off of the larger, this is off of the smaller of the two triangles I created. Okay, so the reason I note this is because I want to keep large across from large, small across from small. What I have to solve for is off of the larger triangle that I created. That's x, so I put x here. Now what does x correspond with? In other words, which on the other triangle, what's the same side as x? Well, it is 18. So 18 goes right here. Okay, now I can cross multiply to solve for x. So I go 18 times 99, okay, 13.5 times x, which ends up being 18 times 99 divided by 13.5, and that problem comes out to 132. So the height of this silo is 132 feet. Okay? So that's the process for doing one that's with shadow reckoning, and all of them are set up like that. Sometimes students will have a picture, sometimes they'll have a word problem and they got to create the picture themselves. Alright, now here's another type. Okay? This is a method of forming two similar triangles by starting with a horizontal line with right angles and going from there. Okay, now this one is an actual drawing. This happens to be number 10 off of their worksheet. And the question is, what is the distance from the skate park to the movie theater? Alright, so this distance right across here. So, once again, we have to take corresponding sides from the two triangles. Here's the larger triangle, here's the smaller triangle. Now, 52.5 okay, is off of the larger triangle, and that corresponds with 15. They're the same side on the other triangle. Okay, and I have to solve for this right here. I got to find this distance right here. Okay, and that corresponds with 12. Now, x will go here, and 12 will go here. Okay, remember now, I keep large across from large. All of this came off of the larger triangle, the 52.5 in the x. I keep small across from small. These two values came off of the smaller triangle. Now I'll cross multiply. So 12 times 52.5 divided by 15. Okay, and when I do that out, I end up with 42. Okay, so that comes out to 42. Alright, so this distance from here now to here is 42. However, that's not the distance from the skate park to the movie theater. Okay, I have to add the 42 and the 12 together to make 54. So the distance from skate park to the movie theater is 54 on this problem, okay? And this problem is done in yards, so it is a good habit to label it. It would be 54 yards for the answer. So those are the two type of problems that students are going to see out of Chapter 6, Section 9, indirect measurement. Hopefully this is helpful.